Well, well, welcome back, my darling Diamonds in the Rough. I am your favorite talking stone, and today, it's late. I'm late. I apologize. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream today. Things have been happening, not good things. So, I'm not going to get into it, but I do apologize. I'm not feeling 100%. Blah, blah, blah. It might even affect Tuesday, but we're here now. And we're just going to do something simple, something colorful and comfy. The dolls. My darling dolls. I need something to ground me right now. I need something to ground me. So, I think we're going to start with them. I hope everyone else's day is going well, though. I really do. Oh my. It is just a day in August. Not too eventful. Though I did have, barbecues in the... No, I barbecued food earlier today. I had hot dogs for the first time in, I'm going to be honest, it might have been years. It might have been years since the last time I had hot dogs, but I had hot dogs, and they weren't bad, but they weren't good, which is unfortunate. I cooked them myself on a grill. I might have overcooked them a bit. Or maybe I put the temperature too high. I don't know. I'm not a big grilling savant. But I cooked them, and I ate them, and I enjoyed eating them, but I think I've just fallen out of love with hot dogs. When I was in uni, my freshman year, I had a dining hall pass, so I would go to the dining hall pretty much every time, and I would have a pretty consistent meal. Pretty consistent core meal. For lunch and dinner, I'd usually have a turkey burger and a hot dog. Like, one turkey burger, one hot dog. Maybe sometimes more, but that was the core. Turkey burger and hot dog. Turkey burgers weren't that good there. Hot dogs also weren't that good there. But they were food, and I ate them. However, after doing that for months and months, turkey burgers luckily stayed at the same level. I didn't hate them, but the hot dogs, they just kind of started tasting, tasting worse is probably not the right word. But those hot dogs just left the weird aftertaste in my mouth, and I started not to like hot dogs as much. Very grateful that it didn't happen with turkey burgers, because oh my, turkey burgers are nice. I should make some. But anyways, we're getting distracted. Let's go over to the Wordle. Right. And as always, we'll start with our favorite starting word, jazzy. And that nets us a wonderful nothing. Well, that's fun. I hate to say this, but no thing. That's the first thing that comes to mind. When I say nets us nothing, I split up to no thing. And I always say that. But not always. I feel like I always say that. No thing, and then I put in thing, and then does that net us anything? An N in the fourth spot. Plant. Plonk? Plonk? Is it plonk? No, but we have an L, an N, and a K. Flunk? To fail a test? We'll try it. Oh, good news. Well, good news and bad news. We're just missing one letter, but what could it be? Clunk, maybe. Blunk, no. Clunk is with a C, right? It is! And that is the word. Wow. That was pretty clean and simple. I like that. I really do. I don't want a free account. I don't want the New York Times having any more access to my personal information. Oh my. But now we're going to go over to the connections. And we're going to try to do them quickly. If we struggle, and we just take the L. But we want it to be fun and comfortable. So that's what we're going to do. I just had a nice sip of water. I actually have a protein shake next to me. One of the pre-made ones. I do like them. They're a quick and easy way to get protein, and what other nutrients does this have? Premier Protein. Not sponsored. Not going to say sponsored. It's hard to see. Let's see. A bit of sodium. That's probably not a good thing, but it's not a bad thing either. Not a lot of dietary fiber. Less than 1 gram. No, 1 gram of sugar, but 0 gram added sugar. Oh my, 30 grams of protein. That's pretty good. Cholesterol, 20 milligrams. Saturated fat. Okay, any vitamins? Vitamin D, iron, calcium, and potassium. I don't really consume a lot of potassium or iron, so that's good. Oh, let's move over. Right. enough talking about my tastes in protein drinks. Let's move over to the connections, where we have to find the connecting thread for 4 of these words 4 times over. So what's the connecting thread? We'll find it. Let's begin. Shift gears. That can mean something for change. Shift gears, change track. Just pivot over. Anything else that means pivot. Change up. Maybe recalibrate. Course correct. This could be, I want to say change, correct. I can only think of words that are used, but it's a colloquial saying that means we want to adjust. To make an adjustment. To take a different approach. Okay, that also works. Nice. Caps for sale. Caps for sale? Like tire caps, key caps, escape room. I haven't been in an escape room in probably years. I remember the first time I went to one. It was for my cousin's birthday, and me, a few family members went, and we were going through it. It was actually really cool. It was all space themed. They had special doors and whatnot. It was really well decorated. I have to say, I loved it. And we had an hour to do it. We're at like 58 minutes, and we're on the last clue, which none of us can understand. So my aunt pulls out something that we put in like a while ago just to do something, and we're still going around scrambling. She pulls out like a wire from an earlier puzzle, and we're going around scrambling. Maybe it's that. My mother's in the other room checking something. I'm going through everything. It's all hectic. My cousin is working with me, reading this paper that we have, and then the guy just comes in who's running. He says, "Oh yeah, congratulations, you passed it." And we're really confused because we didn't know what happened. But no, apparently, the paper that I was reading, if you put it next to a film or something, it shows secret words that say, pull the wires. And the wires being the thing from the first puzzle we did. We had to connect wires to open a door or something. And my aunt, in her feather, whatever you want to say, removed those wires just randomly. So it's better to be lucky than skilled. That's the moral of the story. But that's a good memory. That's a good memory. Anyways, we should continue. Escape room, labyrinth. Those are, how do I say it? In cahoots, I should say. They're in the same vein of puzzling area, but I don't think that's correct. Spaghetti Western, Goodnight Moon. Oh, Goodnight Moon is a book. Goodnight Moon, Goodnight Stars. I wonder if it's what's the word I'm looking for? Public domain. Fair use. I wonder. Because if it is, I can read it. But that's a book, a children's book. Just saying Goodnight Moon, Goodnight Stars, good night everything before going to bed. I think my mother read it to me when I was younger. But Goodnight Moon. Any other children's book? Because it could also be something else, like maybe it's Good Night or Moon. Double O's. Who knows? Bad Dream, that's sleep related. Anything else sleep related? Space opera, spaghetti western. Maybe types of films? That seems cheap. Buddy Cop, Madeline, Labyrinth. Okay, these aren't types of films. It's a herring, it looks like. But spaghetti, any other foods? Escape room, buddy, corduroy. No. Western? Maybe direction? Has direction in it? Caps for sale, escape room. Buddy cop. No. Huh. Noir is a color. Maybe color? Noir meaning black. No, I don't see any other color. Oh my, I might just have to start guessing. Goodnight Moon. Good night? Could be something with good night. Or moon, maybe big rocks in the sky. No rocks, not that I'm seeing, but moon, good night. That's like a departure saying. I was going to say greeting, but it's the opposite of greeting. Good night. Oh, escape is to leave. Maybe to exit. Good night, escape. Neo, jury, space. Corduroy, spaghetti, labyrinth. No, not even close. Spaghetti. Let's try jury duty. Why not? It's definitely wrong. One Away? Really? My guess would be that it's something else. Types of films? Bad Dream, Madeline, Labyrinth, Bad Dream maybe? One Away? I'm fairly confident it's these three. Spaghetti Western, Space Opera, Neo-Noir, Capture Sale, Escape Room, Buddy Cop, Madeline? That's just a name, but maybe it's... I'm just gonna guess Buddy Cop. I can't really find a thread. Oh, it is! Movie subgenres. Buddy Cop. Huh. Well, we got lucky. Now we just have one guess to find the connecting thread. Madeline is a name, I suppose. Or maybe it's something else. It starts with mad. It starts with bad. It starts with mad and bad. It starts with good. Not jury. Lab. Bad, mad, good, lab. Cap. Core. Escape. It could be that. I'm just missing something. Like some sort of emotion. Starts with emotion. Labyrinth. That reminds me of... I'm a fan of some shows. Welcome to Demon School Iruma-kun. It's in its 4th season now, actually. Which is really cool. I think it has like 400 chapters in the manga. But essentially it's this, it's apparently a big chunk of the fan base likes it because it's more of like a 90s style in terms of like themes and storytelling. But it's basically, this child goes into a demon academy and maybe is being, what's the word? Not heralded as, but the story is going in a way where narratively he might end up being the demon lord. But he's just in his school. Anyways, the first opening of this, I believe, is Magical Labyrinth. And it just goes, Bobby, 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 Roo. Oh my. That's just so catchy. I haven't listened to it in a while. But oh my. Actually, speaking of Iruma-kun, I remember one time, the only time actually, I went to a maid cafe with some friends. And the maid, they put on a little performance. And they sang one of the songs from I forget if it was 2nd or 3rd season of Iruma. I believe it was 3rd, when they were doing the idol stuff. But it's like the idol song, Debbie Q. Is it Debbie Q? Debbie Q? Oh my goodness, no, was it Debbie Q? Like, I forget if Debbie Q was the opening or ending, or if it was one of the songs that, what's her name? Kuromi sang. Kuromi? Kurumi? I don't know. The girl with the glasses and the blonde hair is secretly an idol or dendel, I'll say. But yes, it was that one, and me and my friends, we watched that together actually. So we kind of freaked out a little bit. Or me and one of the friends watched it. So we freaked out when they were doing it. But that was really fun. Very good experience at a maid cafe. Only time I've been, but 10 out of 10. Would go again. Anyways, any other emotions? We're going back to this. Caps, cord, cut the cord. No, don't cut the cord. I'm sorry. Wow, that bummed me out. I am sorry. Give me 1 second. I need some water. Sometimes I should probably filter what I'm saying. Because it's not offensive to say, I'm not in the right mindset for that. We'll continue. Bad Dream, Bad, Mad, Good, Escape, Caps for Sale, Labyrinth, maybe has Madeline, ends with line, maybe Shapes, Jury, Jury Duty, Escape Room, Duty. No, we're just gonna guess Jury Duty. Why not? We can't think of anything. And we might need to blow our nose quickly. We'll see. Classic children's book. What? Things people try to get out of. Okay. I get that one, but glitch. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. I need to sneeze a bit. You know, it's the worst thing when you're trying to sneeze and you don't actually sneeze and you can't sneeze. That's really, Really upsetting me. But what do we miss? Classic children's books. Goodnight Moon, Madeline, Corduroy, Cats for Sale. Well, I did say Goodnight Moon, but I haven't heard of the rest of them. Maybe I heard of Corduroy like 20 years ago when I was a child, but I haven't heard of Madeline, and I haven't heard of Caps for Sale. I'm guessing it's not about, like, letters. Actually, it might be about letters. It's either about letters or hats. Because teaching children's letters is good. But anyways, things people try to get out of. Bad dream? Really? Bad dream? I think that's a stretch. I think if you're having a bad dream, you don't try to get out of it. You just try to... You don't even try, actually. You don't try to escape a bad dream. You don't know that you're dreaming. I feel like that happens most of the time. Granted, I haven't had a nightmare probably in a while. No, actually, no, that isn't true. I've just forgotten the nightmares I've had. I remember the one nightmare I remember is from when I was, like, I think 5 years old. There was this children's show with, I think the CGI they used was probably a bit offsetting. Think of it like Uncanny Valley style. Some of the reasons why children are afraid of mascots and whatnot. A bit of that Uncanny Valley with the CGI. Anyway, I remember watching the show. I liked the show as a kid. I think it was about... It wasn't about farmers, but I think it was more rural, the setting, and there was hay bales. I don't know. But anyways, I just remember freaking out because it was... I was having a dream about them when I was younger, and it was just freaking me out. I think it was the eyes of the characters. They were just soulless and creepy. Again, that tipping into that Uncanny Valley, and I was freaking out. Oh my. That was the worst dream I've ever had. I've had nightmares since, but I don't remember them. I've had a lot of... I think I have had weird dreams. Yeah. One of these days I'll talk about one. I remember actually I had to do a report on dreams once. I had to do a report on dreams. I was in college, and one of the final assignments for my classes was, I believe... I don't even know. We were reading some sort of book, and based on the book, the professor likes to give off assignments where either he says we can choose our own assignment to do based on the book, or we could choose the one that he gave. And one of them he gave was to analyze your dreams and think of why you might have dreamt that. It wasn't a psychology course, I have to say. It was just a literature course. But anyways, I did that, and I analyzed 2 of my dreams. If I had the paper... Actually, I might have the paper. Should I look up if I have the paper? Give me a second. I might pull out the paper then. Because this is my computer from college. Oh my. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to just check my freshman year. Oh, I did forget I kept a lot of files and that. But I kept my files pretty good. Let's see. Do I have a thing called I have Unity, not University. I think I should have a folder for, let's get uni stuff in that folder. Freshman year? Okay. Okay, this class, 2019, that's a throwback. Oh, it's all in Word. Actually, I might have it. Ooh, was it this one, actually? Was it this class? I feel like it was 2020. No, it was definitely 2020. I remember because... I referenced, I had a dream about basketball, and I was referenced, Kobe Bryant, because he passed in, 2020, early 2020. So, it was not this class. What was it? Oh, it was this one. It was this continuation of that. Discussion board. It was an Oscar Wilde paper. Oh, no, it's here. Long paper 2, Dream Journal. I'm not going to pull it up on stream because it has personal information. And also, I don't even know if I can read it. I don't even know if I have Word to read, but we're just going to read it quickly. Because I know one of the dreams was about, I was playing basketball in a parking garage near me. A parking garage at a mall near me. I was playing basketball in there. There was like a portable hoop set up there. And I think I was referenced Kobe Bryant and also a video about Kobe Bryant. Oh, bobbins. Word won't let me open. Alright. Dream Journal. Okay, I don't have Word on this computer anymore, but that's fine. Oh, Sigmund Freud! On his dreams, Sigmund Freud discusses how he classifies and breaks down / explains dreams. He follows this by using an example of a dream he or another person has had and explains what it means in general, as well as what it means to the specific person. Freud believes that by analyzing our dreams, we can gain a better understanding of ourselves and the wishes of our subconscious. In this short paper, I will discuss my dreams and explain them using this method that Freud uses in his On Dreams. Oh, the book we did was On Dreams. Alright. Wow, this is 3 pages long. 4 pages long? 5 pages long! How? How did I get 5 pages out of this? This was not without AI. This was well before AI. Not that I use AI. And I don't, actually, if I was in university, would I have used AI to write papers? No, I think I would try to do it and then I wouldn't be able to. But no, this was 2020. Oh my. April 29th, 2020. Over 6 years ago. That's crazy. Okay, so I think 2 of them were on basketball. So, in this first stream, I was in an empty basketball stadium of some professional team. A few of the lights were on, but I was just there alone. I was just shooting around, and eventually Kobe Bryant came out in a golden Lakers uniform. After a while, Kobe and I started playing one-on-one. Throughout the entirety of the stream, not a single word was spoken. The only thing I heard was the sounds of basketballs dribbling and the sound of basketball shoes running around the floor, and the dream ended. Wow. First of all, amazing paper by me. Show and then tell. I love that saying. You show what you want to show, and then you tell about it. You talk about it. Alright. The first group, I don't even know what that means. But there was that one. Let's see. To me, okay. So so after that, I'd analyze what Freud would think about it, and then I analyzed what I would think about the dream. Let's see, the second one, I was dream. It was about a game. There were 2 teams, each without 4 players. The setting was a maze-like library. During the game, bunches of creatures with the appearance of players would spawn in and move around as a person would. These creatures would be comparable to NPCs in video games. They spawned in bunches or just one at a time. They spawned both in front of and out of view from players. When they spawned in front of me, there was just some colorful smoke. What is this? I don't even remember this. Maybe I should make this into a video game. Oh my. Anyways, we're getting sidetracked. We are getting sidetracked. I'm going to keep that up. I can do something with that. But we're going to continue. We're going to continue. And what better way to continue than with the Minute Cryptic. Sorry for the long side rant with just nothing on screen. But the Minute Cryptic. Now, as always, let's explain the Minute Cryptic. The Minute Cryptic is a cryptic crossword clue, which is similar to a regular crossword clue, except instead of the whole phrase being a definition, only part of it is, typically at the beginning or the end. The rest of the puzzle is a recipe to help you find that certain word. Some words are indicators and some words are fodder. Fodder words are where you get your letters from. Indicators tell you what to do. Right, it's better to learn by doing, so let us do. Without further ado, let's begin. Couples performance includes dose of Viagra. It's common in the bedroom. Okay. So my first thought is, how raunchy, how indecent. Oh my. My second thought is, definition I'm feeling is, it's common in the bedroom. Something that's common in the bedroom. Maybe a bed. Pillow, sheets. Or sheet, singular? Alright. Couples performance. A duo. Maybe a... Let me think of this. Couples performance. It could be duo, and then we have a dose or some letters of Viagra. Duvet? No, there's no T. Common in the bedroom. Video? No. Couple was a duo or pair. Includes a dose of some letter. Probably not a vowel. Pager? Parir? No? Okay, I might be wrong then. Let's assume that we're wrong. Maybe it's common in the bedroom would be an O. Because that's a letter that appears more than once. Maybe... No, I truly do feel that it's common in the bedroom is the definition. I don't think that we can get letters from it. Couples performance... Maybe something that there's two of in performance. So let's just try and see. Performance. Any P's that we see double. Oh, we just see one P. E, we see two, so we'll get rid of this one. C, just that one. N, just that one. A, just that one. Same with M. R, we have that one, so we'll keep the one beginning. O, no. And F, no. So there's an E and R twice in performance. Dose of Viagra. Couples performance. I'm going to use it Tinder too. Let's show the definition. I think it's common in the bedroom. And I think, let's see. Our fodder would be Viagra and would be, I think performance. Indicators would be couples. So we take some letters of performance, and then we include a dosa. We include some letters of Viagra inside of it. That's what I'm guessing. So we're just going to use hint on fodder. Oh! Couples performance is fodder. This clue's fodder is couples performance and Viagra. We will need to find a substitute for one of these and use it with one or more letters from the other to construct our answer, as guided by the clue's indicators. Oh, maybe it was exactly what we said then. Because remember, we found a substitute for couples performance being duo or pair. And then we include something inside of Viagra, inside of this. Dugro? Maybe pair? And we put a letter of Pavir? Includes dose of. Pajir? Couples performance. Surely it's not the indecent letters with S and E. Surely not. Common in the bedroom. We might need some letters. Well, let's just take the indicators and let's see. I believe we include a single letter or something like that. This clue's indicators are includes and dose of. One of these is a containing indicator. Some fodder will go inside the other fodder. That's what we thought. Whatever we get from Viagra goes inside whatever we get from couples performance. The other is a quite vague selection indicator, guiding us to take just a bit of a neighboring word. So unfortunately, it's just like we said. I'm going to take a letter then. Unfortunately, we've read the clue correctly. I always like doing that. Okay. It's not Pavir. Surely not. No. Okay, so... It's not... Cervix? That's not a thing, is it? No, okay, good. Couples performance. What could... I don't know. I'm going to take another letter then. I can't think of a replacement for couples performance. I was thinking pair or duo. Let's try another letter. Hopefully the first one. Duvio? Duvet? It is duvet. I said duvet. How did we get duvet? Oh my goodness gracious. Duet. A duet is a couple's performance. I was just way too close-minded. And I had my mind in the gutter. Oh my. A duvet. I said that. I should have focused on that more. Oh my, that is a good one. I feel foolish for not getting it. How did I forget about duet? Oh my. Oh my. Right. I think we need to take a step back. Our brain clearly isn't working. It's a bit frazzled. So let's just go off the court of popular opinion with Scrandle. Oh my. We're going to resize it, so please do forgive me. And now this is the daily... not bonus. Oh no, it is the bonus round. It is the bonus. See, my brain is not working. Cheeseburger with chips. I cannot see the burger or the chips versus chicken curry and chips. I don't know why. It's just the peas, and the curry looks a bit thicker. I might go with the cheeseburger. I don't know why. It's just the curry, the way it looks in the photograph, it's not very photogenic. It probably tastes amazing, but it's just not the most photogenic thing. It looks like a big complaint I have with a lot of food from English stadiums is liquor on maybe pies and such. Because it probably tastes really good, it just does not look very good. It's hard to do liquids looking good on stadium food, so I'm just going to go with the burger. Right, I'm going to have some water as well. Lovely. Red Bull Stadium, cheese bread. It's just bread with cheese baked over it. That does sound good versus this Polish food, which is... I'm not going to butcher this. I'm sorry, I can't... I could try to say it, but it would be wrong. But let me just say, sausage with a roll and a pickled cucumber, that sausage looks amazing. Cheese bread sounds great, but sausage. I love sausage. I had hot dogs. I didn't cook them well, but they still taste great. Oh my goodness. Listen, chips, those are solid chips. Again, I'm not too big. I like ketchup on the side. I don't know why I said again. I'm a big fan of ketchup on the side. When it's poured on top of that, it can get messy. You do have a fork. Which is like the messy part is probably my biggest gripe with it, but the fork, only the fork gets messy. You don't have to messy your hands. However, this jerk chicken and rice looks amazing. Mainly the chicken. I have to go with it. Oh man, a lot of people agree with me. For a good reason. Now, burger. This is a very sad looking burger versus pulled pork chips. This is a feast. This is amazing. I'm not even a fan of pulled pork. But every day in the week and twice on Sunday, I would choose this over the burger. Oh my. The fries look good. Everything looks good. Oh my. Maybe this will be our... We're at 3 correct. Maybe this will be our second perfect 10. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, wow. Okay, let's go to the Welsh food first. Sausage, chips, and curry sauce. I like how it's like a hollowed out bread thing. I rarely see that. Like hollowed out bread. I think that would taste amazing. In a hollowed cob. Oh my. That does look good. But chicken tikka and chips. Oh, the chicken looks so good. The chicken really does look so good. Yeah, I can't pass on this. If the chicken looks that good, first of all, how is it stadium food? And same with the previous one, the jerk chicken. How is it stadium food? It looks so much better than stadium food. Oh my, I'm choosing it though. There we go. Right. Hot dog or street corn? This is a sad looking hot dog. I'm not the biggest corn person, but I do think it's dressed up pretty nicely. And that just really is a sad hot dog. I'm going to go with the street corn. There we go. It looks delicious though, the street corn. I'm not even a big corn person, but it looks... Oh my goodness. I thought this was... Wait. Loaded strip dog. What is a strip dog? Is it a fried hot dog? Because if so, wow, with fries. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm very surprised that in the USA, this costs only, and I'm saying only with the air quotes, only €7. That surprised me. Versus mini donuts, price for 4 is €10. Oh my, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's so weird. The prices I feel like should be flopped. Usually UK isn't terrible with prices, and the US is. However, we're going off of looks mainly, and oh my, this loaded strip dog looks amazing. I have to go with it. It looks great. The fries look great. It looks great. The mini donuts, they're okay looking. Actually, I do remember, sometime my university had food trucks that would come, and they were paid for special nights and whatnot. And one of the food trucks that came pretty regularly was a mini donut one, and they had a bunch of little flavors. I think I just got powdered sugar, but they were for something that was free, amazing. For something that was supposed to taste good, less amazing. I did enjoy them, and I was grateful for them, but they were not the best. I'm not a big fan of mini donuts, but whatever this is, I'm a big fan of, and the people agree. Wow, let's continue. Dulce de leche cannoli. Is that a... It's not a cannoli. Well, it's not a traditional cannoli, like in the sense of like an Italian cannoli. What's inside that? What is the filling? Dulce de leche? Dulce de leche? I don't know. Huh. Against it is a sausage roll with vegetable soup. Vegetable soup in a mug. Interesting. Unfortunately, sausage rolls typically don't do that well. And this feels like a dessert. And so I'm kind of leaning towards the dessert. Even though I do really want a sausage roll. I really want to try one. People don't vote for them for some reason. I don't know why. So let's go with the dessert route. Let's get these cannolis. They probably taste amazing. And the people do agree. Wow. Oh my, look, playing Scrandle, or Scrandle 2 it looks like, that's what it says in the top left. But playing Scrandle makes me want to be braver with the food, makes me want to try more food, because if I'm being completely honest, some of the stadium food looks awful, but a lot of it looks amazing. And stuff I've never tried before, never even think of trying, that I just want to consume. Oh my. It also does help that I'm always packaged when I look at it. But anyways, let's continue. On the left, we have a craw lache, puff pastry wrap pepper jack sausage on a stick, honey mustard, no price data, versus sad burger. This is a pretty sad burger. Now, this probably is very expensive, but oh my. I love this. It's like, it reminds me of, it combines an element of a corn dog, that being the hot dog on a stick, with the elements of pigs in a blanket, that being it's wrapped in the pastry crust. That does look amazing. That does sound amazing. I want it. I'm going to click on it. Wow, I should try cooking that, actually. I can just run to the... Actually, I can just run to the store, get, like, croissant dough, and wrap it around a hot dog. That's how it is. That's how it cooks. Granted, maybe I'll have to pre-cook the hot dog? I don't know. All I know is that I'm hungry now, and this looks amazing. Oh, only 5% for the burger was really low. I'm surprised, but also whatever the percent it was for that hot dog, I thought it should be higher. Right, peppercorn steak over fries, no price data. Wow, that looks good. That does look really good. I wish there was more color, for like better lighting on it, just to show the steak more, because the steak is pretty dark. But wow, it looks amazing. I love the wooden spoons. I always have to say that, but the wooden spoons are such a good idea. And the fries. Wow. On the right, we have polar pasta. Vanilla ice cream, donut holes, strawberry syrup, mint. This is really weird to me because... Wait, donut holes on pasta? No, ice cream. Okay. Wow, that's actually really interesting. They made ice cream look like noodles. And they call it polar pasta. Donut holes, strawberry syrup, mint. That'd probably taste amazing. I'm gonna be honest, the first thing I saw, though, when I looked at it, was the flag on the, I guess the donut hole. Aura mark. I just have to be honest, that looks like AI or Photoshop. I know it is, like, a fake picture, clearly, because no one's holding this, and it just looks like a PNG slapped on a field. But the R mark, the logo, first of all, it's off-center. But it just looks like, I guess, bad Photoshop, which is really funny. To me, at least. Wow, the mic's low. I apologize if it was getting a bit too soft. But anyways, this probably does taste amazing, but we're at a stadium. I don't want ice cream on a plate. Give me ice cream in a bowl. I want peppercorn steak, and it's in a bowl too. Oh my. Yeah, cool dessert though. Great design. I love the creativity of it. Oh, and now we have breakfast baguettes, bacon, sausage, egg, and onions. Looks like okay, no, that's sausage. Yeah, bacon sauce. Okay, that actually just sounds pretty good. Though breakfast food isn't what I'm thinking of intrinsically when I think of stadium food. However, fish and chips and battered sausage. Oh wow, battered sausage. I should try that. I should get some buttermilk at the store, make some sort of batter, put it on a hot dog or something, and cook it, because that looks amazing. But this is my, and also we're one away from perfect scramble. And I'm going to bank it on the one on the right. For my core belief that fried food at a stadium tastes amazing. You can't go wrong with fried food at a stadium. And it looks great. I'm not a big fish guy. Though, actually, if I went to the UK, I'd probably change my ways. I'd try it at least once. Because it's like a very staple convenience food, comfort food, I feel. I'd have to try it at least once. I wouldn't get it in America. Or probably anywhere else in the world. But in England, absolutely. Absolutely would try it once, at the very least. But battered sausage, I want to try that now. I really want to try that now. It's so good. I'm going with it. I'm hoping for it. Let's get another perfect scramble. There we go. 10 out of 10. Perfect scramble. 9.2 is the community average. It did seem a bit easier. But oh my. It's been a while. It's been a while. I remember when we first played Scrandle. I had the first 9 correct. I went to the 10th one, and then I just full sent it on, I think it was like a sausage roll or something. Because I really wanted to try it. And I lost because it was a sausage roll. People don't like sausage rolls. Or they don't like them that much. But I stuck with my gut, and I liked it. I really did. Oh my. Now we have to go to our next thing. Which I don't know what should be. Oh, the Pokedoku! I forgot about that. I did forget about the Pokedoku. Actually, give me 1 minute. I want to take a sip of my protein drink because I'm feeling weak and feeble right now. Still weak, still feeble, but hydrated, and there's something in my stomach, so that's good. Right, we should have the Pokedoku loaded. Good. I should probably double check though. Now we have to find 9 unique Pokemon. Oh, it's a featured one. I don't know what that means, but it sounds cool. Let's relax back. We have to find 9 unique Pokemon that satiate the row and column that we put them in. For instance, we need a Kanto Pokemon that is Rock type. So Geodude, Golem, Onix. We can do Onix. Is it IX? You know, Onix is like a real thing in life, which should be obvious, but for my entire life, I associated Onix, the word Onix, with the Pokemon. I associated it with the Pokemon, and then as I got into high school, I think I was looking at a 3D printer for something. I'm not sure if it was the school's 3D printer or one of my friends or peers' 3D printer, but apparently, I believe one of their filaments had Onix in it, but O-N-Y-X. Or maybe it was a YouTube video, actually. Regardless, I was so surprised that Onix was a real thing, and then I realized, well, of course it's a real thing. That's what Pokemon are named after. Oh my. But it was just really interesting to see that for the first time in my life. And there's probably some very obvious things that I'm missing just because I associate them with something else. Very obvious connections that I'm missing. But let's continue. Kanto Ice type. Articuno. I don't like using legendaries, but it's the first thing that came to mind, and The other thing was Glalie, but I'm not sure what gen Glalie's in. I believe Frostlass is Sinnoh, but Glalie, the split evolution from it, I believe it's a split evolution, right? I might be wrong. I don't know. I'm not the... No, I am the Pokemon knower. If I get this correct, I'm the Pokemon knower. If I get this correct, I am the Pokemon knower. Kanto, Fire. Moltres. We could go Charmander, but Moltres. Absolutely Moltres. And I'm really bad with regions, but Kanto and Sinnoh, those are my two good ones. You know, speaking of that, let's double down. I said Frostlass was Sinnoh Ice. Let's see. Are we correct? Frostlass, I believe you are Sinnoh Ice. Please, please be correct. Thank goodness gracious. I know, Eric? Not Erica. It's not Erica. I forget her name, but the Ice type gym leader, the 7th gym leader in Sinnoh, has the ace of a Frostlass. And that's typically how I like to remember, Pokemon from certain regions. Typically, the aces of a gym leader or champion or an Elite Four member are Pokemon from that region. And that's how I like to remember them. For instance, Sinnoh does not have a lot of fire types. I think it has 2. I think Magmortar is 1, but I'm not sure. So I'm just going to play it safe and go with Infernape. Really not a lot of options. I believe there's like 6 Pokemon max. 13? I'm surprised it's so low, considering that's like... Actually, that's less than 6%, isn't it? What is 6%? 33 cut in half, so 15. Wow! I guess maybe Chimchar stole a flame. Right, Rock and Sinnoh. Roark has an Onix, a Geodude, who's one of those. I believe it's a Geodude, but also a Rampardos. Is it Rampardos or... I don't remember its name, but the pre-evolution to Rampardos, actually. Which, I was playing Pokemon Showdown, actually, the other day. I had a Rampardos on my team. I realized it has such a high attack stat. It's like, 300 is the BST for it. It's really high. That was like, what? I think that was one of the highest I've seen in any Pokemon, honestly. Very high attack stat. Right. Now we need a Rock and a Psychic. Really? Rock and Psychic? I feel like there should be one, like Runagist or whatever, but Runagist I think is Ghost and Rock. Let's see. Rock and Psychic. That's such a strange combination. Elgyem is definitely Psychic. I'm not sure if it's Ground or Rock, though. Or if it's just Psychic. I think it's just Psychic, but if it's something, it's Ground. We're going to skip over Rock Psychic. Psychic and Ice. Jinx. Is it JY or JI? Is it not JI? Is it JY? Am I wrong? Am I right? Jinx. Okay, there we go. I'm fairly confident you're Psychic. Wow, I guess there's more Psychic and Ice than I remember. And lastly, Fire and Psychic. Delphox is the first that comes to mind, so we'll just skip at Delphox. All the starters. All the starters. And now, well, let's make sure this is correct, because it might be Fairy, but I believe it's Fire and Psychic. I believe Fire and Fairy is the crocodile one, whose name I forget. Oh yes, we are correct. And now we need a Rock and Psychic. Which, I think that might be a newer Pokemon, because I can't think of anything. Unfortunately, Regirock is just Rock. Unfortunately, Ancient Power it feels like a Rock Psychic type move. I'm trying to think of Pokemon that learn Ancient Power, but I'm thinking like, for some reason Unknown, which only knows Hidden Power. I think I might have shot myself in the foot. I don't know a Rock Psychic type. Oh no. I'm trying to think of I think it might be a newer gen Pokemon that I'm not aware of. Maybe, no, the Tabus, first of all, they're Fairy types, not Psychic. I bit my tongue. Not Psychic. And second of all, the Tabus are, not Rock. I think I'm just gonna give up. I'm missing the Rock Psychic. Oh well, I'm not the Pokemon knower today. I missed one. Let's see what it was. Lunatone and Solrock. Oh my, from Tate and his sister in Hoenn. I remember they use Lunatone and Solar Rock. Also, Gardevoir and Gallade. Actually, is Gardevoir still Psychic or is it Fairy type now? I forget. Did they change that? I don't know, but let's scroll down. Most common: Geodude, Cranidos, Frostlass, Jinx, Dugong, Magmortar. Oh, I forgot about Magmortar. Oh! Oh, really? Magmortar, Monferno, Chimchar, Infernape, Rotom Heat I forgot about. Heatran and Heatran Mega. I didn't know where those were sit now. But yeah, Rotom Heat. Frostlass, what other ice types are there? Snover and Weevil! Oh my! Glaceon was introduced in this gen? And of course Rotom Frost, but Glaceon was introduced in this generation. Wow. And Weevil and Snover. Wow. Sinnoh is really stacked in ice types then. It's not a ton, but there's a lot of fan favorites. Rotom Frost is used pretty common. Abomasnow is really cool design. Abominable Snowman, and then like the tree effort. Oh my, Mamoswine too. Not what's it called? Pillow Swine, but Mamoswine. That's evolution. Wow, a lot of third stages. Glaceon. Wow, very cool. All right, what's the least common? Calyrex for Psychic Ice. Wow, there's a lot more than I thought. Jinx, Mr. Rise, Smoochum, Mr. Mime Galar, and Calyrex. Huh. Lapras, Charizard Y, Rhydon, Bonsly, Iron Boulder. You know, I'm gonna be completely honest. I was thinking about putting in Iron and trying something. But the Iron Pokemon, I don't even know what types they are. Some of them are like Iron Steel, and it's like fighting Fairy. It's very confusing to me. Someone who's not very knowledgeable about the newer gens. Are they even newer gens at this point? I don't even know where they came from. I believe they're Paradox Pokemon, so from, which generation? The one with Quaxley. The Paldea region. Which I believe is Spain. No, it's not Spain. Is it Spain? I believe it is Spain. The Spain region. Which is the most recent games. The most recent new gen. I don't remember when Legends Arceus came out. Shadow Pokepia, that was a surprising game. Very surprising how well it did. Because it felt like Nintendo just released a Pokemon. I haven't played I'm sorry, I'm so tongue-tied. I haven't played Pokepia, but I've seen videos of being played, and it seems very nice and comfy. Before it came out, I was hearing about it, and I was like, oh, Nintendo's just releasing some sort of Pokemon game. Probably just to make some money. But it came out, and it was so well received. I was incredibly surprised. And then the gameplay matches the compliments. So, wow. Pokepia, really cool. Really cool. Sorry, I just need some water. Give me a minute. Right. Alright, we have a Pokédoll up next. So, without further ado, let us start. Guess today's Pokemon, type any Pokemon to begin. Actually, give me one more second. I just need to clear my nose quickly. Sorry about that. We're back, and let's guess today's Pokemon. You know, Beedrill's looking me in the eye. Not Bug, not Poison, not Forest. Third stage evolution, though. Could it be Charizard? Charizard? That's third stage. Alright. So we know it's not fire, it's not flying, it's not bug, it's not poison, it's not in the mountain or the forest, it's not orange, black, or yellow. It's third stage evolution between 1 meter and 1.7 meters, and between 30 kilos and 90 kilos. That's some pretty good information right there. 90 kilos is a lot, but I think there's a lot of Pokemon that are heavier. Poliwrath. Let's try Poliwrath. Oh? No way. It was Poliwrath. Wow. I see you staring at me out the side. But yeah, Poliwrath, it's a third stage evolution. I thought it did all the bells, and wow, it did. 3 guesses, not bad. Let's continue. Shuffling cards. Which Pokemon's on this card? Oh, good golly. Is that a Squirtle? Okay, I don't know what the purple stuff is, but this looks like the Squirtle head. This looks like a Squirtle tummy. This looks like a not Squirtle tail. The feet or whatever. It does look like a water type, though. Actually, kind of looks like a Toxicroak. But it's definitely not a Toxicroak. Or a shiny Ladybug. It definitely has like a yellow underbelly. Could be like a Rhydon if Rhydon was purple. But a yellow underbelly, not Charizard. Very blue card, so it makes me think it's a water type. Which is why I thought Squirtle. You know, let me just try Squirtle. Don't overthink it. Wow, I accidentally... Okay, let's try Squirtle. Wartortle. Okay, it's purple or... Wartortle is that texture. Okay. Wow, that's a really cool card. But I forgot, Wartortle's a bit like a darker shade of blue. Oh my, I should have guessed Wartortle first. Wow, it's a cool card. Kameru? Kameru? Is that what it's saying? I think that's Ka. I think that's Me. I feel like that's just an extension of E and Me. Kameru. Ruri, I don't know. I need to practice my Japanese. Awa. I don't know. My Japanese is poor. I need to study it better. I need to. I haven't really been doing too well in studying it ever since the site we've been using for previous Japanese streams, the gohonneko.org, neocities.org, went down. I haven't been practicing memorizing the characters. I should do more. I've been doing my Duolingo streak. It's at like 1,070 days almost. But no, not practice. No, I need to practice more. But less sad stuff now. More happy stuff. Let's continue. Which Pokemon has this description? It has a brave and trustworthy nature. It fearlessly stands up to bigger and stronger foes. Growlithe. I was going to say Arcanine, but because brave and trustworthy makes me think of Arcanine. That's a very Arcanine thing. But it fearlessly stands up to bigger and stronger. Arcanine's a little too big. Growlithe isn't. And shout out to James from Pokemon. James from Pokemon, who has his Growlithe, his trusty Growlithe, at home. And oh my, we are correct. One shot, one guess. But yes, I remember that one Pokemon episode where I think it's actually in the Sinnoh region, but for some reason, James and Team Rocket go to his childhood home. And it's revealed that he is this eccentric rich kid, or is from this eccentric rich family. He's a rich kid. And through it all, we learned that he kind of gave it all away. The person he was engaged to, I guess, in a arranged marriage. I'm not sure if it was that actually. It might have been something else. Who looks a lot like Jesse, his peer from Team Rocket, was a bit overbearing. And he just wanted to step away from his family's lifestyle. So he chose to be a bit, broke, I suppose. Step away from the life of luxury and just live the life he wants to live. I think that was really endearing. But he did have this really cute Growlithe at his family home who went up to him, and oh my. But yes, we got Growlithe, and now we have Silhouette. But yeah, this is one of the better ones we've had. This looks like Charizard. I'm going to guess Charizard. If it's not Charizard, I'm going to be miffed. Clearly it's Charizard. There we go. I know that winged little claw everywhere. It could have been an Aerodactyl. Actually, no, it couldn't. Aerodactyl doesn't have hands. And now we just need classic. Wait, did we do classic? We did classic already. Okay. So what did it take us? 3 guesses for classic. For card, it took us, what, 2 guesses? 2 guesses to get War Turtle. For description, we one-shot it. And for silhouette, we one-shot it. Wow! 7 guesses in total for 4 puzzles. That's pretty good. I like that. One of the better runs we've had. Right. Anything else we can do? Scrandle we did. You know, we haven't played in a while. We actually kind of went through those puzzles pretty fast. And this is going to be a shorter stream. So I think maybe one more should do it. But that one more might be Pokle. I could do chess puzzles. I don't want to do chess puzzles today. But we'll do Pokle instead. I need to sit up for this. Right, so in Pokle, we have 3 players, Ron, Don, and Lon. We have their hands, as you can see, and we need to figure out the cards that came out on the flop, in the turn, and the river, based on the cards that they have and their relative standings for each turn. Sorry, throat's not doing too well, but that's just the game. On the flop, turn, and river, we have to see who's winning. So off the flop, Don is winning with gold. Then, Then Ron, then Lon. And on the turn, Ron jumps to first. And on the river, Lon jumps up to first. So I get the feeling this is like a jack or something. And Lon has a full house. Jack of hearts. What a queen of hearts. Let's see. And we'll put a... Wait, what else are we going to put? What do we want to end up with in the flop? We want Ron to be second. And in the turn, we want Ron to jump up. So I feel like it's... maybe a, bunch of spades. Oh, no. Maybe a 3 of hearts. And a... We need to give Don something, so let's give Don a king of hearts. Right? Oh, actually, let's do diamonds. And here's the strategy. We say 3 and 5 of diamonds. And a king... We're just going to say the king of diamonds. On the turn, we'll do a 6 of diamonds, just because. And the river, we're just going to say another diamond. Jack, why not? Now, the reason why we want to do this is because on the flop, Don's going to have a king. Wait, no, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Why doesn't this work? Because of the flop. Ron would need to be in second, which isn't happening. Unless they're all spades. Actually, yeah. What if they were... Let's change the flop to all spades. Why are we doing that? To give Ron a flush straight up. But let's also change it so... Spades, 3 of a kind? No, that wouldn't work. Wait, does 3 of a kind beat a flush? I don't believe so. Full house does. Oh my, I'm at a loss. Let's not do this. Let's restart. Alright. So let's just do, 4 and king. 4 of hearts. Actually, diamonds. King of diamonds. And that way, on the flop, Don has a pair of kings. Ron has a pair of 4s. And Lon just has queen high. Or card high. On the turn, Ron needs to jump up, so maybe we put a 2 down. I was just going to save diamonds. On the river, we're just going to give diamonds so that, yeah, this would work. Right here works. Why does this work? It's simple. On the flop, we have Don with a pair of kings, Ron with pair of 4s, and then Lon with just high card. So the order matches, yes. On the turn, we add a 2 of diamonds. What this does, it gives Ron 2 pair, and 2 pair beats 1 pair. So Ron would jump up, and nothing happens for Lon. But on the river, Lon would have a flush, 5 diamond cards, and everyone else stays the same. The jack doesn't matter. This would work. Unfortunately, the 3, it doesn't matter what number it is, and same with the jack. Well, it does, but it's not that limited. Interesting. Interesting. So there's no diamonds. Well, no extra diamonds, I should say. So it's absolutely not going to be a flush for Lon at the end. It's not going to be a flush. Here, I think maybe we can do... Oh, wow. I think 2... Definitely have a 2. And we definitely have 3 or spades. We're going to try 3. And we're going to put them both in hearts. Now what this does, again, gives Don the king on the flop. On the turn, it'll give Ron a pair of 2s instead of pairs of 4s. We're going to keep the 3 because we have a yellow on it. Now on the turn, we need Ron to jump up. So maybe it's a 4 of diamonds. And then on the river, we need Lon to jump up, who has nothing, which is pretty bad and can't have a flush there. Or maybe it's clubs. No, if it was clubs, Don would also have a case. I do feel that Jack is correct. I don't know why I feel that way. Yeah, because then Lon really has nothing. Jack, Queen, King. Oh, maybe it's 10. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. And let's put an ace here instead of an ace of spades. There we go. And then for the 10, we'll do diamonds. Now, what does this do? On the flop, Lon has nothing, just high card. Don and Ron both have pairs, but Don's pair is better. So the order matches. On the turn, Ron has 2 pairs, which puts him above Don and nothing else changes. On the river, Lon gets a straight. 10, Jack, Queen, King, and Ace, which jumps him up to first. And nothing else changes. This works. Oh, okay. So it's going to be 3 of a kind for Ron on the turn. And I think our ace prediction is correct. Probably spades? Maybe, definitely not diamonds, maybe hearts. 2, we'll also try spades. Okay, so it's clubs, not spades, which I should have known by that. And it's probably 9 of clubs. Same thing, except instead of 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace, it's 9, 10, Jack, King, Queen. Sorry, Jack, Queen, King. That would make sense to me. There we go. Oh my. That was pretty tough. It's been a while since we played it. Took us 4 whole guesses, but we did it. Wow. Do we have time for one more puzzle? I think we might. I can't think of one, though. I cannot think of one. I don't really want to do a bunch of chess puzzles right now. So. That's a good question. What should we do, then? You know what? I've actually was playing it a lot yesterday. Actually, we could do 2 things. I'm going to do 1 game of 82-0, and then I'm also going to do 1 game of Pokemon Showdown. Now, 82-0 is a game where... Let me pull it up. In this game, we have to draft team of legends all time and hope that we go 82-0, but there's a twist. Each round, we spin a wheel from a specific era and team, and from that, we have to choose a player. We have 1 respin of era, 1 respin of team, and we can hope. And going 82-0 is hard. I tried to eat this a bunch yesterday for like 40 minutes, and I couldn't get it, and I was so disheartened that I just stopped. Very sad. But let's see if we can do better now. Let's spin the wheel. How can we go 82-0? Detroit 10s, that's Grant Hill? No. Blake Griffin, not bad. 24-7-6, that's a good stat line. We will respin. Brooklyn 80s, that's not that great for us. We could respin the era or the team. I think we don't really care about going 82-0 at this point. Let's just respin the team. 80s is loaded with talent. Phoenix. Barkley? No, Barkley played in the 90s. Tom Chambers. That's unfortunate. Unless we do this. 25-8-3. We'll take it. Phoenix 70s. Charlie Scott. I think we might go with you. Paul Westville. No, Charlie Scott. Why not? Let's hope we get some 2020s players. 2020s has some good guards. Kings. Luckily, we can move Charlie Scott to the shooting guard position. Take Oscar Robertson. One of the all-time greats. Now we just need a forward. Dallas 80s. Mark Aguirre. You know, this isn't bad. Let's go 63. Let's try to get... We'll do one more, and we'll try to go 70 wins. Sacramento 70s, Oscar. There we go. Can't do much better than him. Denver 2000s, Carmelo. Allen Iverson, too. Ooh. That's tough. Allen Iverson averaged more points, less rebounds, 3 less rebounds, but more assists, more steals. I think we go the answer. Allen Iverson. Wow, I thought we were just going to do Melo. Wow, my throat is hoarse. I need some more water. OKC 60s. Wow. Alright, this is really good. Not because we don't have, we don't really have a lot of players on this team. However, the 60s are good because some players are absolute cheat codes. Elgin Baylor averaged like 30 and 15 as a small forward. Wilt Chamberlain had 41 point per game seasons. So we're going to respin the team, not the era. Almost messed up. And hope we get, ideally, Wilt Chamberlain on the Golden State Warriors would be the best. 42 points, 20-something rebounds, and like 3 assists. We get Atlanta. We get Bob Pettit, though. Bob Pettit, 27-17-3 with weighted steals and blocks. That's pretty good. Let's continue. San Antonio Spurs. Ooh, 2000s. I think we go Tim Duncan. Give up on hoping for a Wilt, and now we just need a good forward. Indiana. Peja. I like Stovakovic. However, I don't think it's good enough. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a lot of forwards either. Paul George is the only one that comes to mind, but his stats in the 2010s aren't amazing just because he was a rookie in the 2010s. He doesn't have... And that weighs him down. His best seasons in Indiana are obviously great, but... You know, we'll risk it. Why not? We can do better than 20. 5-5. 90s? You know what? That's not bad. 19-5-4. That's not bad. We'll take that. Or actually, Schrempf. 17 less points, but... Oh, yeah, no, Detlef Schrempf. Like, 2 less points, but 3 more rebounds and 1 more assist. That's pretty good. 72-10. That's what we wanted. 70 wins. Tides, Michael Jordan's Bulls. Right, I did promise that we'd play Pokemon Showdown, so let's do that. Pokemon Showdown. And we're going to load it up. We're going to put in some dumb name because I don't have an account. Play online. I might even kill my BGM for this. What's a fun little name for me? I'll hop over to the screen in a second. Oh, I actually do have a name here saved. Does that work? It does work. Okay. So we are going to Anything that could dox me on this screen? Probably not. We're going to pause our BGM. And we're going to hop over. Sorry you have to listen to my voice. To user licking yummy rocks. Wow, this is cut off. I might resize this then. But we're going to battle. And we're going to hope it loads something. It's not loading. That's kind of scary. Oh no, it's just the silence. Oh. There we go. Screen's very cut off. Whoa, Control Z that. And who do we even have? Oh no, an advertisement. There we go, that's better. You can see my team, you can see who's in. Now let's do it. Timer, Slitherwing is bug fighting. Appleturn is grass dragon. I think Leech Seed is pretty good. Ooh, U-turn, that's a strong move. Very laggy though. Maybe I should not do this while streaming. I have been wanting to play this on at least a video once. Bramblegast. Oh, Leechy doesn't work. Good read. Want to recover? I think recover might do well. I don't know what Bramblegast has. I don't know, and I hope the music's going through well. Poltergeist. It definitely looks choppy on my end. Oh my. Let's see, you're gonna use Poltergeist, that's a ghost type move. Mandibuzz is interesting. Or Hydrate. Anything that resists Poltergeist, ghost type moves. Oh, Smeargle. Smeargle is immune. My screen is frozen. Oh no. Immune though, okay. There we go. Sticky Web we're going to use. Power Whip. You're faster than me. Grass type move. Oh, you're faster than me. I could have used Ceaseless Edge. Oh, wow. Licking Yummy Rocks. What are we going to do? We can go into Volbeat. We could. Should resist Power Whip. Though you might not use it. Rapid Spin. Oh, you cleared it. You're a cheeky little brat. Lunge. We'll use Thunder Wave first. Just because I can roost. Slitherwing. There we go. That's not bad. I don't know what Slitherwing's going to use. Probably a Bunker Fighting type move. Not very effective. We don't like that. Smeargle. Definitely not. Mandibuzz. Flying type is pretty good. Wow, this is really choppy. I won't be doing this again. Not on stream. Will-O-Wisp. Dang it, that's a good read. I am 4 times effective, but I don't have... I should have looked at my moves. I really should have. But you're going to switch out. So I'm going to pretend like I read this. What is a ground type move? Nothing I have. Wow, that's unfortunate. Ooh. Alright, we're going to switch over to Appleton. Lovely. Wow, this is really laggy. And what are we going to... We can't even see ourselves. Oh no. Apple Acid, Special Defense Forward Stage, Dragon Pulse. I'm going to anticipate a switch. Bulk Up. Oh no. You know, if it ain't with Apple Acid or when did Dragon Pulse? Ice Punch, that should kill. It didn't? It didn't? That didn't kill me. That should have killed me. Bulk Up and then 4 times effective? Should I just... I'm just gonna try Recover. U-turn. That's so funny. Bramblegas. I'm gonna use Poltergeist again. Am I faster than you? 209. You're not 209. You are 209. Mandibuzz does not really have anything. Volbeat does. Power Whip misses. You're going to switch into Slither Wing. But I'm just going to use some Lunge. You're absolutely going to switch into Slither Wing. I predict that. I can at least get some chip damage. Wow, that does not do a lot. Oh, but it lowers your attack. So I kind of want you to keep that up then. If that would be better, and it would be. Appleton, Smeargle, man, that's not good. Normal Psychic, let's go Meloetta. Ooh, that does a bit of damage. 178, I should just speed 195. Okay, goodness gracious, I'm stronger, that's good. Not very effective, Relic Song. Puriform, we don't care, Triple Axle. Oh, Triple Axle isn't weak? Blah blah blah. Relic Song, why not? That's why not. That's why not. Knock off. You're faster than me. Why'd I do that? Use Strength Sap, though. What? We'll go back to Volbeat then. And we're going to use Lunge chip damage on Slither Wing. Lunge. There we go. Wow, this is going to be really irksome. Could Thunder Wave you. Paralyzed. Lunge again. Worsen your attack. That's good. Poltergeist, I don't even know what kind of move that is. I can take another hint, so I'm going to Lunge again. I don't think you have Synthesis, but you do have Power Strength Sap. Wow. Just keep lunging. Lowered your attack, that's good. I can switch into something. Might be good to sack Smeargle. I'm just going to sack Smeargle. Really? You're going to let me get a turn in? You're going to let me get a turn in? You know, why not? Oh, Sticky Web. Poltergeist can, Oh, you just got a free switch in. Interesting. Alright, Poltergeist, Hydreigon. I predict a switch into Slither Wing, so I'm just going to use Draco Meteor. I'm going to use Draco Meteor. Because if you switch into Slither Wing and I use Dark Pulse, that's super weak. Oh my goodness gracious, that's terrible. Oh, that's fine. But now that you're Fairy type, Appleton has nothing they can do. Really? Wow, I'm screwed. I don't have anything. Volbeat, maybe. Let's try Appleton, and we're going to heal. There we go. Lucky break for me. We're going to use Recover. And then Leech Seed, because Brambleghast is a, Oh, but it has Rapid Spin. Yeah, I forgot about that. Dragon Pulse has no effect. Apple Acid will have effect, though, and it can lower your special defense. You're faster than me like that. 1.5 times speed and you're faster. Wow. Hopefully you either low roll or miss. Dang it. Meloetta should be faster, is faster, but they're gonna have to rely on Relic Song, or really just Triple Axle, which I don't like. But it's the best thing I can think of. I still do have my Terra type. I still do. I hope this is a good resolution. Screamtail? Meloetta? It hit one time only? That's unfortunate. It didn't do any damage. Berry and Psychic. My entire team's weak to that except for Volbeats. Play rough misses. Screamtail, you're probably going to stay on. Actually, you're probably going to switch. But I'm going to do that. Oh! Well, that's very unlucky. I'm just being a nuisance. Why did I do Encore? I went to do... Not Encore. I meant to do Roost. I can't believe I did Encore. Roost. And I can't believe you missed twice either. Oh my. Yeah, I'm very bad on matchup-wise. Actually, here, you're going to use Strength Sap. So I'm going to either have to do something that doesn't have a lot of strength. But how do I... Everything's a physical attacker except for Hydragen. Let's try Lunge. Oh, it's resisted? I'm going to use Strength Sap. Let's switch to Hydragen. Which doesn't have... I'm going to heal a lot? Really? I'm going to use Flash Cannon. Super effective. There we go. Poltergeist. That's fine. Okay, there is a path to victory. Brambleghast is someone I can't deal with, though. Which, unfortunate. Slitherwing. Alright. If Flash Cannon did 80, and that's only a little bit more. Slitherwing. I should have used Nasty Plots. We're going to switch into Volbeats. And let's see. Morning Sun. I'm going to use Encore. I'm just going to make you spam that. I'm going to switch into Hydragen. And I'm going to use Nasty Plot. You're going to stay in, aren't you? No, you're going to switch out. Screamtail, Fairy, and Psychic. Ooh, I don't like Fairy type. I'm going to Terrestrials and Steel and Nasty Plots. There we go. And if you use a Fairy type move, it shouldn't be very effective. Resisted, there we go. That would have killed me. Instead of being 4 times effective, it's half. So it's an 8 times difference. 8 times 12 is 96. That wouldn't one-shot me? Really? But Flash Cannon. There we go. Now we one-shot. Because we do Stab, because we're Steel type now. And super effective. 2 times effective. I think we just hit him with Draco Meteor. And I think we just roll with it. There we go. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Oh my. We are losing health. Bramble. Flash Cannon again. And that should kill. What a comeback. Granted, all of my Pokemon are damaged. And Mandibuzz, who does not have a lot of good anything, is just kind of there. We have 200 speed. Kyogre, really, yikes. We don't have any electric type moves. We have Defog, U-Turn, Roost, and Foul Play. Volbeats, Thunder Wave. How fast are you? We're gonna use Draco Meteor, just to get some chick damage in. You're faster? That's... I'm peeved by that. I would have sacked Meloetta. Volbeats. I don't know what ability you have. No, you have ability Drizzle. I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. Paralyzed. Water Spout. One-shot me. That's not fun. Alright, we're gonna switch into Mandibuzz, and we're just gonna use Foul Play. That's... My moves are attacking moves. Water Spout, you're not missing. That's not fun. Only 87. I could Foul Play or Roost. I'm just gonna Foul Play. I think I'm just gonna take the L like an adult. Get as much shit damage as I could. Yeah, you didn't even miss. There's still a path to victory. Meloetta just needs to pop off. but that probably isn't going to happen. Relic Song or Knockoff? I think Knockoff, hope for a Paralyze, and then Relic Song. Oh, that might be it. Knocked off the Choice Scarf. We tank it. The rain stopped. I think we die here. Yeah, we kill Kyogre, but we take recoil damage. Dang it! Ah, we almost had a comeback, but we lost. That's fine. That is fine. Oh, let me actually resize this. Give me a second. Right. Well, BGM back on. That is going to do it. Thank you all for watching. I do apologize for everything about this being late, about this being different than normal Stardew Valley. I'm not going to go into things, but I do apologize. This week is not going to be most consistent. I'll try to, I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream on Tuesday either, but if not, I'll try to post a video then. I will probably try to record something Monday. Though Monday I also might be a little busy. A little occupied. It's a week. It's only Sunday, which I consider the first day of the week, but it's a week. Oh my. Let's talk about something. Let's get my mind off that. Off of all this stuff. Let's switch over. Last week I saw some videos of NBA player LaMelo Ball and his, how do I say this? His old penthouse. He got traded from Charlotte to Minnesota, so now he's moving, and his moving company, or whatever he hired, took some videos of inside his penthouse in Charlotte, or whatever it is, North Carolina. I assume it's North Carolina, because that's where he plays. Anyways, inside his penthouse is crazy. The comments about it are crazy, but basically he's a bunch of just stuff, a bunch of everything, a lot of like alien themed stuff. Has like a few gaming computers, a lot of alien themed stuff, I have to say. A lot of knickknacks and stuff. A lot of people in mine were saying it's, how do I say this? Like what they would buy if they had unlimited money at 15 years old. Like a 90s mall, Spencer's in a mall. Stuff like that. Let me try to find pictures. Mellow Ball penthouse. And he has a bunch of like alien statues around. It's very interesting. Frankly, maybe I'm in the wrong for this. I think it looks cool. It has an arcade style. Oh my. There's alien statue. There's him riding a go-kart up top. Interesting. Yeah, I found a picture or two of it. Let's switch over for a second. Yeah, here's one picture of the LaMelo themed alien statue that he has, and let's go over one. He has basketball machines. Yeah, it's just crazy. He has his own artwork with Rick and Morty portal. It's ridiculous. Oh my. It's really, frankly, I think it looks cool. It is definitely much. It is definitely much. But I do think it's fun and cool. And if you have that much money, buy what you want that makes you happy. Buy what you want. There's a lot of him running his go-kart. I should probably stop going through this. But yeah, this is legitimately what would happen if you gave a middle school kid $100 million. Or middle school boy. Yeah, it is ridiculous. But it's in a fun way. I'd rather a multi-millionaire spend it on that than whatever multi-millionaires spend it on of their own. Like a yacht that goes for tax purposes. Oh my. But that is just, it's just a lot, but I think it's pretty, it gives me like mall arcade vibes. People are saying like 90s Spencer's. It's neat. That was something that was occupying my feed, and I was very, I guess, taken aback with. And then, the other thing I saw was, the Mr. Beast video, where whoever stays in this mansion long enough wins it. And specifically for that video, he got a bunch of people who online said, Mr. Beast challenges are easy. And every time a contestant went out, he played their video, which I thought was really funny. Really petty and really funny. Oh my, I thought that was really fun. But, the thing I want to talk about for that was, first of all, they successfully rage baited Mr. Beast into putting them in the video. Because he specifically chose people that, again, post that online, that, oh, Mr. Beast challenges are easy, and basically just made them eat their words. Obviously, editing helps them eat their words, but yeah. So, allegedly, if I post a video online, a short or something, saying that I could do a Mr. Beast video, that they're really easy, the challenges are too easy, well then, I'll get chosen. I will get chosen, apparently. So, let me say this. Mr. Beast, Jimmy, if I can call you, your videos look very easy. Solely because I want to be in them. I don't necessarily agree or disagree with that. I just want to be in them. Please put me in them. I'll say they're easy. I'll eat my words if I lose. When I lose, I'll probably lose. I'm not that good. I mean, frankly, when I did fencing in high school, and there was a saying that we used. It's easy for you, but it's also easy for the other person. Because fencing at its core, it's pretty easy. Just hit the other opponent. Now, some people are really good at hitting their opponent, and also, those people are also really good at not getting hit. There's a lot of skill to it. But the core message is, just tap them with your stick. Or poke them with your stick. That's the core fencing. Easy for you, easy for the other person. If a Mr. Beast video looks easy, it's easy for them too. It is easy for every contestant. Equally easy. But the second thing I noticed was just how long some of the videos take. Just how long. For instance, I think that video took over 100 days, a third of a year, like over 4 months, inside of a house with some people who were kind of crazy, kind of unhinged. That does not sound fun. That's a deterrent. Oh my. And it would have gone on longer if he didn't pull a little twist at the end. It would have gone on longer if he didn't have a twist of just keep your hand on it. Which is crazy to think about. But, yeah, that's what I want to talk about. Anyways, it's getting late for me. I want to go to bed. I need to rest. So, I will see you all maybe Tuesday or in the video I post. But, thank you all for watching. Always means a lot to me. And, as always, have a day. I hope it's a good one. See ya.